On this day in history, January 19th, in 379, following the death of Emperor Valens at the Battle of Adrianople, Emperor Gratian appointed Theodosius I as co-emperor of the Eastern Roman Empire. Theodosius was tasked with managing the Gothic crisis and restoring stability to the eastern provinces. He successfully negotiated a treaty with the Goths in 382, allowing them to settle within the empire as foederati or allied tribes, which helped to stabilize the region. On January 19, 1668, during the War of Devolution, Louis XIV of France and Leopold I, Holy Roman Emperor, concluded a secret treaty to partition the Spanish Empire in anticipation of the childless King Charles II's potential death. The treaty stipulated that upon Charles II's death, the Spanish Netherlands, Navarre, Naples, Sicily, and other territories would go to France, while the core of the Spanish monarchy would be inherited by the Austrian Habsburgs. In 1714, Richard Steele, an English writer and politician, published The Crisis, a pamphlet defending the Hanoverian succession to the British throne. The work supported the claim of the Elector of Hanover, who became King George I, emphasizing the importance of a Protestant monarchy and the rule of law. In 1825, Ezra Daggett and his nephew, Thomas Kensett, were granted a patent for preserving food in tin cans. This innovation significantly improved food preservation and storage, leading to the development of the modern canning industry and transforming food distribution and consumption. In 1871, the first African-American Masonic Lodge in the United States was officially recognized in New Jersey. This approval marked a significant step toward inclusivity within the Masonic fraternity, providing African Americans with opportunities for fellowship, community service, and mutual support within the organization. In 1883, Thomas Edison introduced the first electric lighting system using overhead wires in Russell, New Jersey. This system provided electric power to homes and businesses, demonstrating the practicality and safety of electric lighting and paving the way for widespread adoption of electricity. In 1910, the United States Congress incorporated the National Institute of Arts and Letters, an organization dedicated to honoring American artists, writers, and composers. The institute aimed to promote excellence in the arts and literature, fostering a greater appreciation for cultural achievements in the United States. In 1915, French engineer and inventor Georges Claude received a patent for the neon tube sign. His invention utilized electrified neon gas to produce bright, colorful light, revolutionizing advertising and signage with eye-catching displays that became popular worldwide. In 1922, a geological survey predicted that the United States oil reserves would be exhausted within 20 years. This projection raised concerns about energy resources and prompted efforts to discover new oil fields, develop alternative energy sources, and implement conservation measures. In 1935, Cooper's Inc., a hosiery company, introduced the world's first men's briefs in Chicago, branding them as the Jockey. The design offered improved support and comfort compared to traditional undergarments, leading to widespread popularity and a significant shift in men's fashion. In 1937, aviator and industrialist Howard Hughes set a new transcontinental flight record, flying from Los Angeles to Newark in 7 hours, 28 minutes, and 25 seconds. His achievement showcased advancements in aviation technology and highlighted the potential for rapid air travel across the United States. In 1938, General Motors commenced mass production of diesel engines, recognizing their efficiency and durability for various applications. This development contributed to the widespread adoption of diesel engines in industries such as transportation, agriculture, and construction. In 1940, the comedy trio The Three Stooges released the satirical film You Nasty Spy. The short film parodied Adolf Hitler and the Nazi regime, making it one of the earliest Hollywood productions to openly criticize the Nazis. The disclaimer humorously distanced the film from real individuals, despite its clear references. In 1943, Jewish resistance fighters in the Warsaw Ghetto initiated an armed uprising against Nazi efforts to transport the ghetto's remaining population to extermination camps. Although ultimately suppressed, the uprising symbolized courage and defiance against oppression during the Holocaust. In 1952, the National Football League, NFL, acquired the financially troubled New York Yankees franchise from owner Ted Collins. The league relocated the team to Dallas, Texas, renaming it the Dallas Texans. In 1955, President Dwight D. Eisenhower held the first televised presidential news conference. This event marked a significant shift in how the American public received information from the White House, utilizing television to reach a broader audience and setting a precedent for future presidential communications. In 1971, during the trial of Charles Manson and his followers for the Tate LaBianca murders, the prosecution played the Beatles' song Helter Skelter to demonstrate Manson's interpretation of the song as a prophecy of an impending apocalyptic race war. Manson believed that the song, among others, contained hidden messages that fueled his delusions and influenced his actions. In 1978, the final Volkswagen Beetle produced in Germany rolled off the assembly line at the Emden plant. While production ceased in Germany, manufacturing of the iconic car continued in Latin America, particularly in Mexico and Brazil, until 2003, reflecting the Beetle's enduring popularity and cultural significance. In 1981, the Formula One Constructors Association, FOCA, led by Bernie Ecclestone, and the Fédération Internationale du Sport Automobile, FISA, led by Jean-Marie Ballister, along with the Formula One teams, signed the first Concord Agreement. This agreement granted FOCA the rights to televise Formula One races and obligated all teams to participate in every race under standardized regulations, shaping the commercial and regulatory framework of modern Formula One racing. In 1984, the California Supreme Court denied Elizabeth Bavia, a quadriplegic woman suffering from severe cerebral palsy, the right to refuse force-feeding in a public hospital as a means to end her life. This case highlighted complex ethical and legal issues surrounding patient autonomy, the right to die, and medical ethics. In 2006, NASA launched the New Horizons spacecraft, embarking on the first mission to Pluto. After a journey of nearly a decade, New Horizons conducted a successful flyby of Pluto in 2015, providing unprecedented images and data about the distant dwarf planet and its moons, significantly enhancing our understanding of the outer solar system. In 2012, the FBI shut down megupload.com, a popular file-sharing website, accusing it of facilitating massive copyright infringement. Founder of megupload.com was Kim.com. In retaliation, the hacker collective Anonymous launched cyberattacks against various government and entertainment industry websites, protesting the crackdown on internet file sharing and raising debates about digital rights and internet freedom. In 2013, NASA's Curiosity rover detected calcium deposits on the surface of Mars. These findings suggested the presence of liquid water in Mars's past, as such deposits typically form in aqueous environments, contributing to the growing body of evidence that the planet may have once harbored conditions suitable for life. In 2017, Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, the notorious leader of the Sinaloa drug cartel, was extradited from Mexico to the United States to stand trial on multiple charges, including drug trafficking, money laundering, and involvement in organized crime. His extradition marked a significant milestone in international efforts to combat drug cartels and brought one of the world's most infamous criminals to justice. In 2022, major telecommunications companies in the United States launched 5G cell phone services, promising faster internet speeds and improved connectivity. However, airlines and aviation experts expressed concerns that certain frequencies used in 5G technology could interfere with aircraft instruments, particularly altimeters, leading to potential safety risks and prompting discussions about the need for regulatory measures to mitigate interference. In 2022, a comprehensive report on antimicrobial resistance revealed that approximately 4.95 million deaths worldwide were associated with drug-resistant bacterial infections. This alarming statistic underscored the growing global health threat posed by antimicrobial resistance, emphasizing the urgent need for coordinated efforts to develop new treatments, implement effective infection control measures, and promote the responsible use of antibiotics to combat the rise of untreatable infections.